Hello, everyone. I'm back again. We have learned from the last time that there was a month-long event, so that we should start it as soon as possible, especially if it is locked behind main story quest, so that we don't have to only do it, we don't have to like speed run it there at the end. So we are back again. Unfortunately, no Genshin today. It is a tragedy. I will update you all on that. I did not get Risley. I tried really hard. Hey, welcome. It has been a while. Um, but unfortunately, I did not get him. I did get Baiju in the most recent banner that's on Genshin, the one with Farina and Baiju. Um, I had a choice, and I picked Baiju. So, uh, we did get that. But I will be working on this event. I have seen like at least one spoiler for this event. It's hard to be on anything and not see a spoiler. And I'm actually really excited for it. I'm curious how that's gonna play out. Um, I'm also excited to get this light cone. Because I do believe this one will actually work on Gwenithan, unlike the other one. Oh my gosh, the ghosts make noise. Be safe! Can you click on them, or are they just... Oh, you can click on this one! Can you click on any of the other ones? Oh yeah, these two here and here, you can click on them and they'll make noise. But I think this one will actually work on Gwenithan. I have almost everybody's like light cone. The only ones I don't have is I don't have Himiko's light cone. I don't have Natasha's best light cone, but I have one that's good for her. I don't have Su Shang's, and then Gwenithan I didn't have. Oh, will that one not work either? Because Gwenithan's in Nihility, and yet
No.
this light cone is an abundance one. Maybe not. But anyway, so we are going to be working on this main event. I am excited. Look at all this Stellar Jade, guys. I have to do this event. Look at this. It's just so much. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, so it seems we got a text from Gwenithan. Here's something you might like. Roaming phantoms. A young maiden accidentally entered an abandoned garden and found herself assailed by roaming ghosts in a den of peril. Thrills and chills. Bone chilling. With ghosts hidden all over the abandoned garden, there's enough on-site danger to make someone choke. Live streaming now. Live broadcast of paranormal activities. Two girls accidentally entered the garden and fell prey to vile ghosts. One turns as pale as the waxen moon and the other one falls to shock and is still in a coma. Viewing not advised for anyone below 200 years of age. A AAA experience. Supernatural occurrences keep happening. An uninhibited garden conceals mind-blowing secrets. And I'm assuming this is the live stream. For more deets about ghosts on the CN show, please like and follow Gwen? Little Gui? Because her name's like Gwen Nathan, but Gui? For more awesome content. How do I watch this exactly? It sounds like you're interested, fam. Oh my. I haven't edited the stream recording yet, so I won't send the link. How about this? If you're finally interested, then come find me. And I changed my text bubble, as you can see, to the Trotter one that we got in the last event. How about this? If you're really interested, come and find me. I'm very interested. Don't go anywhere. I'm coming to find you. Alright, hurry it up. I'm in dire need of someone like you who's burning with curiosity. I'm here at Arm Alley. If you see a red-haired traveler, that's me. Alright, so that's what we're going to be working on. Let's give it a second so that I can get these text messages out of the way. And achievements. Alright, Hyperlink Casual Champion. Defeat all rivals in the Ethereum Wars Hyperlink match. Win one exhibition match in Ethereum Wars. Attain all Aether expansion chips. Change the message in chat boxes for the first time. I feel like this has to be like I feel like this has to be a new one because I have the other one too. Like in one of the other events, you also got some a chat box you can change it to. So I don't know why I didn't get it then. Use Jingyuan to deal the final blow in a victory against Yanxing. Oh, that must be in the new event. Cause in the newest simulated universe, where is it? Here? No. Here. Yeah, so this, the newest simulation universe, they have World 8, so I've been working on getting all the levels of it cleared out. I must have, and the final boss is Yanxing, so I must have defeated him with Jingyuan. But anyway, I don't really feel like I have much else to update you all on. As you can see, I'm level 69 for the Trailblaze level, which I think I've been to Pom Pom to get that level up.
Trailblazer, do you need help with something?
I'm doing pretty good, I guess. How about you? I've been pretty active recently. Not like on here, but just like in life in general, like physically active. There we go.
Pom-Pom's been cleaning up this whole time and didn't see any letters. What? Huh? Don't scare Pom-Pom like that! Why are there always strange things sneaking onto our train? Pom-Pom is going to upgrade the security level around here. What does the letter say? It looks like an invitation. Who could have sent it? Does Don Hong have any friends on the Law Fu? If Pom-Pom remembers correctly, he said he was exiled from there, right?
I'm glad to hear that you're doing great. Any particular area, or just like life's been good so far? Like good at work, good at school, that kind of thing? Or just like lots of your ducks are lining up in a row for everything kind of thing? I make no sense right now, so sorry.
I highly doubt Don Hong's enemy would send an invitation letter.
Why don't you show Don Hong the letter? You know where to find him.
Okay.
I'm certain that no one entered this car. So who delivered the letter? Oh, this is giving me the shivers.
In the romance category, that's pretty nifty. It's interesting why I saw it up on the screen, but I didn't see it in this chat. It's weird, but yeah. But yeah, I wish your romance well then. Oh, I didn't get the 69 rewards. Look guys, we're almost to level 70. What does level 70 get you? A single standard ticket. After you have invested however many hours into the game to be able to get to level 70. Makes me feel like the Genshin one. Genshin gives you 3 standard wishes though, I think. Oh, Jingyuan is here, by the way.
Some things must be seen to be believed. The Express is so much more interesting than the seat of divine foresight.
We're almost there. I'm like
Divine
halfway
foresight
through
may seem
69.
imposing at first, but having stared at it, and it back at me, for hundreds of years, we've grown rather tired of one another. It feels as if the heart and mind are wiped clean when looking into the distance from here. How refreshing. I forgot to mention, this is a personal visit to see Don Hung, and everyone else on the Express. If there are any rules that I should follow, do let me know. This is a personal visit. No need for formalities. Call me Jingyue.
Okay, I've heard there's a guest book on here now. Where is it? Guest book. I guess this is like everyone I've talked to. Interesting. And we just got an achievement for that. Browse the guest book for the first time. But yeah, oh, we're just like a little under halfway through level 69. So I imagine we'll get to level 70 sometime soon. But that also means I'll be fully maxed out too. Alright, Pom Pom. Poetentate Caelus. Ever since the start of the journey, there have been a lot of new visitors boarding the Express. The Express. Ooh boy. Yeah, you have to treasure these encounters. To savor these precious memories, the Express has left a guest book for all our new friends that can write comments in it. The guest book is on the bar counter. Go take a look when you have time. I just did that. Quite literally just now. Easy 5,000 credits, I guess. And then we got one from Gwynaifen. Hey fam, remember me? The fam is gonna get me. The fam is literally going to dig my own grave. Of course. Little Gwee. Even you started calling me Little Gwee. We're practically friends. By the way, I never asked you before, where are you from originally? I don't know. I have amnesia. Oh. Seems like I stumbled on touchy subjects. My apologies. Sigh, my homeworld has already been destroyed by the Legion, so I technically don't have a homeworld either. I guess we're both Outworlders who are just temporarily calling the Xianzhou our home. If you ever feel unsure about the Xianzhou life or run into any trouble, come find me anytime. I'm mostly based in Aram Alley, working as a street performer and occasionally doing some live streams as a side hustle. If you ever run into a sticky situation or troublesome character, just give me a holler. I'm very strong. Aye aye, dependable new friends. Let's hang out some other time. Cheers. She seems nice. Ugh, I want to use... You know when, like, I feel like these gacha games really get you with, like, the kind of, like, you want to pull feeling. Like the... Oh, what are those? Oh, you get to keep your badges. Nifty. Because, like, I'm saving up for, the knight. Because I'm sure he'll be a playable character. But I want to pull so bad just for, like, the excitement of pulling. But I'm like, no, bad. We shouldn't be doing that. I want him to show up soon. But currently we have this, this character who I don't actually... Huohuo? I don't actually know how to say her name. I think she's mostly the person that's in charge of this event, so we'll get to meet her soon. Oh, look at his little broom. Okay, stop getting distracted. Event. Let's do the event. Alright. Okay, Gwynaifen, tell us what's up.
Yo, it's you! You're interested in the supernatural, right? Lucky for you, I just finished editing my stream. It's all the proof you need. But before you watch it, I gotta ask you a question. Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes. Yes, on a couple levels. Yes, I believe that they exist in this game because we've met them before, like, canonically. Both, like, fragments in the Fragmentum, on Belobog, like, there's a multi-day world quest, or not world quest, but, like, multi-day daily quest for it. I think we've met ghosts in other capacities outside of the Fragmentum here on the CN show. So, like, canonically, ghosts exist here. Now, in real life, I also believe ghosts exist, but not in the way of, like... more of, like, after images is what I believe in. Like, someone can have such strong feelings that, like, the energy can be left somewhere. Not the people die and then their spirits roam the earth forever in eternity kind of ghosts. But more of just, like, the after images of stuff that has occurred before. Vids or it didn't happen. No clickbait.
I think you're in for a surprise. This video is gonna prove that the Xianzhou is full of supernatural phenomena. Enough chit-chat. Look, this is the weird stuff that happened yesterday when I was streaming in Fixtral Garden.
What's up, guys? Little Gui here. We've come to the scariest, most haunted place in the Luofu, Fixtral Garden. Don't forget to like, follow, and share, or else I'm gonna chicken out. They say there's been paranormal activity. You're such a scaredy cat. You said you'd protect me. How do I stop something that doesn't have a body?
Not Sushang.
And a group of flames suddenly grew super big, and then they floated right out to us, and they were like, ah! And Sushang was like, eek! And then she fell over.
Miss Sushang, can you get up? Aren't you getting cold?
Me and my bestie got kicked out of the garden straight after. But did you see the key moment?
I did.
It's called editing. I edited it. That way I can show what happened before and after. Anyway, the key moment was, it wasn't the Realm Keeping Commission or the Cloud Knights that came to deal with it. It was the judges from the Ten Lords Commission.
Oh, is Huohuo part of the Ten Lords?
That's what I'm saying! At first, Sushang didn't believe that Fixtral Garden was haunted. But after the judges showed up, in other words, something big must have happened in Fixtral Garden for them to show up. Exactly! Now, do you believe that my content isn't clickbait? Actually, do you have some free time? Do you want to explore Fixtral Garden together? Just the two of us? I guarantee you we're gonna reveal the truth this time. I knew it! This is what people like us live for! Let's go!
Is it gonna be a dungeon pop-up? Okay, no. Is it a new area? Because I don't feel like I've visited somewhere called Fixtral Garden before. Let's go over here. I like that they're adding on to the maps in this game. Like, you can't really do too much of that in Genshin because the map is like kind of what you have is what is set, but here you can like add on new areas, which is really fun. Okay, it does look like it's gonna be a whole new part of the map.
It's so dark in here.
It feels like we're being watched.
You have no inside voice, do you? Same, but this is bad.
Did anyone ever tell you the scary stories about Fixtral Garden?
Then allow me. As a streamer, I've done my fair share of research. Let me find my script.
Why are we not streaming this. Shouldn't we be streaming this for your content?
Wandering fox spirits and ghostly tales. Thixtral Garden was originally a garden delve constructed by a Foxian craftmaster. It was a place for their kin to rest, write poems, and feast, etc., etc.
Are we gonna be dealing with Ninetales? Like the traditional yokai Ninetales? Is that what we're doing?
It's said the elite pilots of the Foxians were almost wiped out in the Denizens of Abundance War 30 years ago. People went to the Foxum tomb in Thixtral Garden to grieve for the departed. Because of this, Thixtral Garden rarely saw visitors and was bereft of joy. Over time, Thixtral Garden became full of flickering, ghostly flames, and weeping lamentations echoed through the air. The rumor that the garden was haunted spread like wildfire among Xianzhou Luofu residents. I know, right? I did a lot of research before I decided to film here. I know it's easy to cast doubt, but the Ten Lords Commission actually showed up this time. Speaking of which, we have to avoid running into the judges. If we get kicked out, it'll all be for nothing. Anyway, that's the background. Let's keep moving, and watch your step.
Are we gonna have to do more sneaking? Sneak mechanics in a lot of games, except for Assassin's Creed, which the game is built so that you do sneak mechanics, can sometimes be really annoying. Alright, what's the map look like? Ooh, the map is actually pretty big here. And it looks like we got a new... Oh, I think this is the stagnant shadow that the knight will need. And then we got a new domain there. What do we got? 1 warp trotter, 14 treasure chests. Okay. Let's start wandering around, I guess. So we should go that way. So just because I like to explore, I want to go in the opposite direction. What's over here?
Wait, wait, wait! Stop! There are 10 Lords Commission Spiritfarers on patrol. Let's go the other way. We'll head to the Foxum tomb first, then cut through the Locufox forest.
Oh, the game's like, we're not gonna let you explore right now.
Wait.
Oh, it turned me around. So I cannot explore currently because of the 10 Lords Commission. Game's like, you can explore later. Alright, this way? It looks like 10 Lords Commission people are over here too. Oh, they're definitely up there. So I don't want to break anything, because that'll probably set them off.
Allocate these resources appropriately.
Shh, sir, shh, we're sneaking.
Whoa! This place feels pure evil. Time to get some footage. I wonder if this thumbnail would be approved.
Words carved on the tombstone are fairly visible, but the surrounding cracks reveal the poor condition it's in. Another one of these things, whatever they are.
Shh. Follow me. Keep quiet and tread lightly.
I am doing my
Hey,
best.
it looks like there's someone up ahead. Let's go around.
There is no around. Oh. An incense, pot. Why is it lit? Hallucination causing incense, maybe? Oh, there's another one. She seems to be in fancier dress. Trying to, like, hug corners. Wrath Warden. There we go. Got the new Stagnant Shadow. There's no way she doesn't see us. We're not that sneaky. Like, she should definitely be able to see us from right there. Whatever. Plot devices.
Halt!
Oh.
What's up, guys? Hear me out.
State your name and your business. Arrest them immediately. Suspicious individuals in a restricted area are detained first and interrogated later. No exceptions.
Show no mercy.
Restricted area? Since when were you in charge of Fixtral Garden?
Yeah, no, if an area is restricted, all of the dock entrances should be covered by officials to state that. Or a public announcement should be made, otherwise that's,
Is that all?
not, words, it's not an official sequestration.
Never falters.
Official restriction is better than one. I was trying to say sequester, but
Damage.
Conflict is pitiless.
Damage. Suppress.
At ease, Wraith Warden. These two are not your enemies.
Understood, Your Honor.
Look how pale she is. And it seems like her eyes aren't even focusing.
Is she a ghost?
nope.
As a member of the Ten Lords Commission, you may as well consider me a member of the dead. I am a judge, alias Hanya, responsible for the 4 duties of detention, incarceration, interrogation, and punishment. Therefore, I know a thing or two about you. Gwenifan, an outworlder unemployed. You entered Fixtral Garden with Sushang, a cloud knight, the day before yesterday. Unemployed? I'm a street performer and a streamer who reports on current events. A streamer. That's a legit operation. As for this one here...
I love this. I just love the, like, his introduction. He's always like this. Not the galactic baseballer. I will throw hands.
A passenger on the Astral Express and a guest of the seat of divine foresight. You assisted the Cloud Knights in resolving the Ambrosial Arbor calamity, and are a friend of the Alliance.
Hello. I'm a judge of the Ten Lords Commission. My name is Huohuo.
Huohuo. Okay.
As a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, you should speak with more confidence, Huohuo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's definitely giving me Clara vibes.
Tell me, Gwenifan, why did you return here?
Also, she looks very much like the other one. I keep getting her and the one that wears the bandage over her eyes mixed up because they look very similar design-wise and color palette-wise.
No reason. I haven't posted anything for ages, so I wanted to film some ghosts for my videos.
We have already told you there are no ghosts on the Xianzhou. It is a ridiculous superstition. As a resident of the Xianzhou, you should refrain from believing or spreading rumors.
But I saw them! They had ghostly flames coming out of their body, and they were cackling. And Sushang saw them too!
Miss Gwenifan, it's hard to explain, but those things aren't ghosts. Please don't bring legends from your homeworld onto the Xianzhou. The roaming entities you saw are extremely dangerous energy parasites. We call them heliobi.
Heliobi. Got it.
Really? I don't believe it. Heliobi? What's that? Oh, I get it. Heliobi is just another word for ghost on the Xianzhou, right? That's gotta be it.
Maybe we should let Mr. Tail out for a bit. Mr. Tail.
I heard you. Unbelievable. What am I, her pet?
Mr. Tail?
I'm a heliobus. We're not ghosts. Got it? Now scram!
What a strange girl. Here to film ghosts, yet terrified when she lays eyes on one. Deep breaths, little Gray. Deep breaths. Can I have a small chat with this Mr. Tail?
I said scram! I have no time to talk nonsense with you. Finally, someone with common sense.
No way. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get something for my vids. Your Honor, if I may ask, what exactly is this fire thing? How can we prevent it from hurting people? And why is a judge carrying one around with her?
I think they already told you it's called the Heliobi. They have already answered 2 of your questions.
I believe we're done here. We have important matters to attend to. Huohuo, please see them off.
Yes, ma'am.
Sister, don't be angry. Most of your time is spent in the field. You're not accustomed to dealing with others. Leave this to me. If I explain the reasoning, they will leave. As things stand, the situation in Fixstrol Garden is sure to keep drawing attention. If we forcibly dismiss these 2 today, their curiosity will remain. Who knows what might happen if they decide to come back. They might not be lucky enough to run into us next time. As I said, sister, I will handle this. I assume the 2 of you heard about the damage done to the Artisanship Commission's creation furnace? The Heliobi sealed within escaped, and have been haunting this place. The Ten Lords Commission has orders to capture them. I am strongly advising you to leave, for your own safety. If you have any questions, raise them now. I will do my best to satisfy your curiosity. But I hope you will keep any information you hear in strict confidence, and then leave Fixstrol Garden, never to return. That's very reasonable, Your Honor. Thank you. I promise we'll leave after asking our questions. As a clerk at the Hall of Karma, my knowledge on these matters is somewhat limited, but I will try my best to satisfy your curiosity. Please proceed. According to the Divination Commission's classification, they are energy parasites from the cosmos itself. They are starfire essence that materialize in the form of strange fire. Metaphorically speaking, they are like moths to a flame, but that flame is the thoughts of sentient beings. Yes, they attach themselves to sentient beings, feeding off their host's experiences and emotions. A heliobus will slowly take root in its host's nervous system, using their deepest desires and weaknesses to create wild delusions. They manipulate their host like a chess piece. The host has no choice but to obey the heliobus, so we refer to it as possession. By that point, the host is no longer who they once were, but a heliobus both similar to and completely different from their past self. The host's body will soon be exhausted by the heliobus, like burnt firewood.
Dangerous? Oh, you don't know the half of it. The other heliobi are nothing compared to me.
Tail was subdued and sealed in my tail by Madame Hanya. He won't harm others.
Regrettably, heliobi are not flesh and blood, and so they are difficult to destroy. Before the restoration of the creation furnace, the Ten Lords Commission plans to set up an evil binding matrix in this abandoned garden to imprison these abominations. As you can see, the evil binding matrix has not yet been completed, and not all the escaped heliobi have been recovered. This area is still very dangerous. I will ask Judge Huohuo to escort you out of the garden.
Not all the escaped heliobi have been recovered. So that means the other supernatural stuff that's been happening on the Luofu might be related? Your Honor, I have loads of info sources. Maybe I can help you.
Unnecessary. Those not involved should leave now.
Excuse me. We should go.
She sounded so different from, like, when we were talking to her to that last point. The, like, unnecessary. It sounded very robotic.
Fixtral Garden is full of abnormalities. Even the Ten Lords Commission cannot guarantee your safety. I suggest you leave immediately.
Interesting.
Ghosts? Heliobi? Possession? That was a big info dump. My brain is still loading. Ugh. It all sounds more like an urban myth than a ghost story.
Energy parasite sounds more cool than scary, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess so. I still feel like my audience will see them as ghosts, to be honest.
I've got loads more questions, but my curiosity is satisfied for now. We better leave before the judges decide to arrest us.
I'm gonna see if I can get a video of Mr. Tail on the way back. I've already got the title. Demonic fire suddenly appears in Fixtral Garden. Innocent Foxian girl possessed.
Alright, I hope you get good sleep then.
Can you give me a hand?
True, but I'd probably only do a few decades. Let's go.
Excuse me, can we go now? I'm just a bit scared about the heliobi reports, but I'll carry out my duties and escort you out of the garden. I should be able to do that at least.
If you can't, then you'd better give up the day job and start peddling desserts.
If it weren't for you, I would have opened a dessert stall ages ago. Shall we go? Let's go. Let's go this way. It's quicker.
Miss Huohuo, can we have Mr. Tail come out for a photo?
Miss Poetentate, I'm on official duty right now. It's so quiet. It's getting scarier and scarier. Please stay close to me.
You walk so slowly, though.
Did you hear that? What was that sound? It's a ghost!
It's a heliobi. We've discussed this.
What's happening? Tail, is it another heliobus?
It's nothing, you scaredy cat. I didn't see a single thing.
Wait a minute. Where did Miss Poetentate go? Miss Poetentate! Did we lose her?
That's impressive to lose her between that gate and this standing point.
Oh no. We have to find Miss Poetentate.
You should consider your own safety first.
Is it me? Or is this place starting to feel weirder and weirder? Oh, I'm scared. Can you stay close to me? I don't want to lose you too.
Knifen, where are you? Huohuo, stay close.
Where is Huohuo?
Huohuo? Oh no. Where did she go?
That's not good.
Is this a mirror? It looks a little creepy.
Cutscene.
Hi.
Oh, baby. That's not good. That's very not good.
Where am I? Is this Fixtural Garden? But it looks different somehow. I should keep moving.
Find an exit to the illusory maze. That's an open door there. I cannot interact with this at all. So we can keep going straight, or we can go down there. Let's go straight for now. Okay, this one does open.
Oh. It seems like the paths here are being twisted by some sort of illusion.
Up and
I need to
out.
look closely around this place again. Maybe I can break out of the cycle.
Well, maze rules state that you should always hug a wall and then just stick that way, but this door looks promising. I don't want to go down. I like going up.
Oh. It seems like the paths here are being twisted by some sort of illusion. I need to look closely around this place again. Maybe I can break out of the cycle.
Okay, so that was quite literally.
What is going on? I looped back again?
Alright, so that literally just.
I need to look closely around this place again. Maybe I can break out of the cycle.
Okay, can't go that way. Let's try going straight then. Oh, I hear the bell. This one has 1, 2, 2. So should I go this way? It also has the little guys, and the other ones don't. So this way.
You've noticed it, no? All roads are but puzzles in this place. Come, lost one. Do you desire to leave? Then come and find me. You have a strange scent on you. You must be. I have heard the whispers of the leaves that fall in Fixtural Garden. The flames weep and profess to me that a powerful mortal approaches. They carry the scent of a great battle. With none other than Fentilia. You are the one who drew Fentilia away. What power! Your presence alone is delicious enough to make one tremble. Let me taste you, please. One bite, just one bite. I can't wait to savor you.
These are no ordinary ingenia.
Of course not. They are mere pawns dancing to my whim. Crush them. Smash them to pieces. What a peppery fighting spirit! Such an addictive flavor!
are made to be broken.
Let me see. The one who defeated Fantalia. I wonder what they taste like.
Ooh, our eyes changed. That's not good. I'm guessing we're possessed now.
You fought well. You were fighting for your survival after all. I'll take that as my invitation to inhabit you for a while. Incredible. Such a relaxed specimen. A soft cake of a host. It's almost as if this body doesn't even belong to you. What makes you so detached, young man? And what is this at your core? Sun? It burns. Never mind. I won't be staying for long. So let's get along while it lasts, shall we? You can call me Cirrus. I only want to leave this place. I have no desire to harm you. Allow me to explain what's happening. The Xianzhou natives call it a ghost lock. You're walking in a circle, and no amount of walking will get you out of it. So, I'm going to help you break free of the circle that Furinox created. And you're going to help me evade the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. It's a win-win. How does that sound? You must have figured out that I'm not the master of this place. It was created by another Heliobus named Furinox. Unfortunately, I'm the only one who can help you escape from here. You mean the talismans left behind by little lost fox judge? Those won't help you. Now that I'm possessing you, I can make you see things that you couldn't see before.
I do like that comment she makes that's like, oh, it's almost like it's not even your body. Why are you, like, that? I think that's an interesting little bit of lore thing that they just tossed in there.
Good. I'm glad we understand each other. As a courtesy, I shall leave you intact, for the time being. As soon as I get what I want, I'll be gone. Now, go and look at those talismans again. The paper dolls. You'll know where to go. Go. Find all those clues your judge friend left behind. Find the talismans. You can trust me. I want to leave this place too. We are useful to each other. In any case, it doesn't matter if you don't trust me. Hey, use your eyes. I made the talismans float. Pay attention.
It is said that in this... Oh, wait. Night Tales of Fictional Gardens Scene 1 Part 2. It said that in this mansion that day, General Ting Xiao was in deep thought, devising strategies and conducting simulations to break the encirclement of the Borison's forces. Suddenly, a strange wind blew through the hall, causing the curtains to flutter. General Ting Xiao stood up with his hands behind his back and spoke to the empty room. It is impolite to be an uninvited guest, and even more so to hide in the shadows. Show yourself quickly. Laughter echoed through the empty hall, and suddenly a formless green flame appeared, resembling a ghostly eye, fixating its eerie gaze on the general. Kind of like Cirrus. I've heard that each of the Rainbow's Arbiter Generals possess exceptional abilities, and seeing you today confirms those rumors. I entered these halls without prior notice, and for that I apologize. However, my purpose here is to assist you in breaking the encirclement. The Borison's forces are closing in with the intention of completely annihilating the La Fu. Your troops are few, and resisting the enemy is difficult as reaching the heavens. Although the green flame had no mouth, it seemed to converse like a person. It hovered through the air, illuminating the dark corners of the hall. The guards in the hall stood expressionless, as if trapped in a dream. Facing life and death in battle, mortals tremble in fear, but if you allow us, the Heliobi, to possess you, you'll have no fear of the blade or the enemy. Defeating them will be as easy as turning your hand. Your help freely offered must come with an exchange. I've heard that the Rainbow once exchanged their mortal body for the aid from the Flint Emperor. I assume you have similar intentions? I, Ignamar, sink nothing more than your body and the emotions, General, the Rainbow. The jade flame burned brighter, growing to the sides 100-fold bigger than before. I've been dormant for a millennium, and there's no better corporeal offering for us than this. The general remained unfazed and signaling Ignamar to continue. At midnight tonight, I shall await you to answer the Fenestral Garden. At the garden entrance there will be several porcelain vases, some cerulean and some vermilion. If you refuse my offer, leave the cerulean vases pristine and unharmed. At the same time, with the vermilion braces you must break them all to indicate you accept my offer and wish for a bloody battle. That is how I will be able to decipher your reply, General. After tonight, if you wish to meet me again, knock with the left door knocker 3 times, followed by the right knocker 3 times, no more, no less. The general frowned and sighed. A mere malevolent spirit dares to steal one's soul and mimic human behavior. Anyway, and I will respond in time. Alright, I'm going to take a photo of those instructions because I will not remember it.
Do you understand? This story of the supernatural is in the illusory maze for a reason. It contains the clue to help us get out of here. Come back and read it again if you need to.
Okay, so these are the vases. Lumi doors are silent. You follow the instructions of the book and knock on the doors 3 times on the left, 3 times on the right.
The door will not open without the proper courtesies. Return from where you came, visitors.
Everything returns to normal. Okay, so we needed to break the vases first. Okay, so if you refuse my offer, leave the cerulean vases pristine and unharmed. At the same time, with the vermilion braces, you should break them all to indicate you accept my offer.
The courtesies have been performed. Enter, O honored guests.
The door cracks open a sliver. Through the crack you notice that there's no one behind the door, as if the voice from before had never existed.
Already. Now we just have to get out. See? I told you I'd help you. The way out is straight ahead. Just keep going. Stop. Do you remember our deal? You need to help me evade capture. I can taste your integrity. Such a rich flavor. A little hard to digest. Forget about the judge. Just get us both out of here. It's you! I finally found another living soul! I'm so happy! I thought I was gonna be stuck here forever. I'm so happy to see you. Have you seen Miss Gwayniphen? I still haven't found her. Is she gonna be okay?
Forget about her, I got possessed by a heliobus.
Give it up. Gwayniphen was probably eaten by the heliobi already.
That is not what I clicked on. Excuse me.
How can that be? If that could happen to someone as lively as Miss Gwayniphen, that means I'm in even more danger. Did you know that the larynx is the easiest muscle to control in the human body? You can find the way out, right? Please take me with you.
Oh, not this again. You're a judge of the Ten Lords Commission. Why are you always begging others for help?
You know I'm not cut out to be a judge. I thought maybe if I worked long enough in the Ten Lords Commission, I'd get braver. But now, I know it's impossible.
Useless brat. Why was I sealed in with someone like you?
You talk tough all day long, then let both of us get stuck in a trap. Who's the useless brat now?
There's no point in following me. I'm leaving, and you're not coming with me. Goodbye.
I guess that's like most people would be clicking the like, I've been possessed, help! And I'm over here just like going along with the possession. I don't think the possession will treat you any better either way, but you know.
No! Please don't leave! Wait, please! You're not gonna fight back anymore. Then let me make up some lines. Just be good and say it with me.
I have been working with you. Why are you being awful to me?
The Ten Lords Commission needs to overhaul their hiring criteria. How did someone as useless as you ever become a judge?
Dang, Sirius is mean.
Hey, cut it out! I'm the only one around here who gets to tell this kid off. Me and those other judges. Got that? Wait. Hold on. I smell something familiar. Cirrus, it's you. Still a fan of your pathetic ventriloquist act, I see.
Oh, this is funny. This is just too funny. I thought you'd already escaped the furnace's destiny of torture.
Who would have thought that a piece of Ignomar the Great, the fragment with the most fight in it, would become a guard dog sealed inside a crybaby? Oh, forgive me. Did I say guard dog? No, that won't do. You're just a guard dog's tail, right? Just a tail, a tail, a tail.
Laugh all you can, coward. I'm gonna swallow you whole the second you leave that boy's body.
Terrifying. The joke's on you. You couldn't leave that judge's body if you tried. You can't eat her, let alone escape from her. Mr. Tail. You're pathetic.
Darn it. Think of something, you wimp.
Mr. Trailblazer, take this talisman and stick it to your body. It'll temporarily suppress the Heliobus's influence.
It might not be a good idea to ask me, and you should just slap that thing on my face.
Hey, boy, say something nice to Huohuo. Her crying is like a mosquito in my ear.
Optional, chat with Sirius. Optional, chat with Tail. Chat with Huohuo and comfort her. Okay, where is Sirius? Over here. Okay.
Oh, what a feast! Human emotions are simply delicious. Your sorrowful tears are like bottles of potent wine. Does the Xianzhou sail through the cosmos? For a Heliobus that enjoys provoking your weak human sentiments, I can assure you there is nothing more amusing. Now, don't forget about our deal. I will leave only once I've got what I wanted. Of course. Surely you don't think I've left you just because you can see me. So naive.
Cirrus talks nothing but nonsense. But even so, Huohuo has a sensitive heart. You, go say something nice to the girl. Yes, which is why she needs other organic beings like you to support her. Get it? Go! Roam free. Is that what you call this? This is as far as I can get from her. You think I'd be here playing house with you numbskulls if I could fly away?
Oh, so when he's in that form, does she lose her tail? You can see, like, the talismans where her tail should come out.
It's not your fault. It was that bad Heliobus making us fight. Someone as nice as you wouldn't say such mean things. Only a possession would make you act like that. Still, what the Heliobus said was true. I've always been shy and scared. My life's been a nightmare ever since Tail possessed me. When I was at school, people were always asking why my tail was on fire. Everywhere I went, people would notice.
Oh, so it's all my fault. If you just just let me devour you at the start, I could have spared you the trouble.
Then I got into the Ten Lords Commission. Everyone there is weird, so I thought I found somewhere I belonged. But the job is too dangerous. I have to fight demons and ghosts and bad guys every day. I'm just not cut out for it. If I make it back alive, I'm handing in my resignation. Who thought making a heliophobe with a heliobus in her tail hunt heliobi was a good idea? I'm sorry. I've been so useless. I'm glad it helped.
You hear that? Stop crying. You're useful. And your paper dolls are useful too. Oh, I've had enough of this. As soon as I swallow that coward Cirrus, I'm gonna devour this little crybaby too.
What a pity that Mr. Tail is nothing like he used to be. If we still had our old power, we could forget about this maze and devour its creator, Furynox. Your old power? Well, Mr. Tail, seems she knows nothing about your past. Little Missy, do you know why the heliobi are gathered in this abandoned garden instead of seizing human habitations? Team building? Because over 1,000 years ago, this very garden was the site of an epic battle between the general of the Luofu and the great heliobus Ignamar. Now that the furnace is broken and the heliobi have escaped, fragments like us, who once constituted Ignamar the Whole, have returned here with a desire to challenge the general again. The battle between the general and Ignamar was an earth-shaking contest of devastating proportions. Ignamar underwent countless transformations, causing floods, fires, and thunderous landslides. They were locked in a standoff. An evenly matched fight. Evenly matched? Really? Of course. The Ten Lords Commission records say that Ignamar was soundly defeated by General Teng Xiao. Of course the human records would flatter their general. The great Ignamar absorbed the power of countless fellow heliobi, but ultimately underestimated human deceit. They were narrowly defeated by the general. We heliobi could never condense into physical form after that battle. We scattered into fragments and were sealed into the creation furnace. But there's an exception to everything. Mr. Tail, I thought you'd escaped to freedom. Who could have guessed you'd be sealed in this tiny Foxian girl? Humiliating.
Sealed my foot? My power was weak when I ran into this fox child. It was bad luck, nothing more.
When I was littler, I saw a ball of fire that looked like it was about to turn to embers. I felt sorry for it, so I picked it up and put it on my tail. And then, Mr. Tail tried to eat me! If the judges hadn't arrived, it would have been over!
Bah, I did no such thing! You're barely big enough to be an appetizer!
She's so cute, though. Look at her.
All the pain I've suffered since I met you must be retribution for my stupidity back then! Hilarious! It's a pity Mr. Tail didn't devour you. He might have recovered his power and turned the Xianzhou upside down, just like Ignamar did. Grudge? How shallow. If you must know the forces behind our actions, there's a pinch of envy. Envy towards the potent emotions you corporeal beings have. Then there's a dash of aggression. The desire to see whether the heliobi or bodies of flesh and blood are stronger. Lastly, there's a drizzle of desire. We desire to possess your physical bodies, so we can eat, kill, love, and hate. We heliobi were carefree life forms, but were tainted with the illness of humanity once we came into contact with it. It's humanity's fault for having such intense emotions and desires. Now we can never return to the purity of our past. I want to be free again. I want to return to the cosmos. Mr. Tail, you don't want to regroup with the fragments? You don't want to be her tail forever? Why don't you return with me to the great beyond?
Don't get ahead of yourself, Cirrus.
That's impossible. Mr. Tail was sealed by the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. He can't escape, and neither can you. Ah, the door just opened on its own!
Optional.
Less screaming, more thinking. This is an opportunity, is it not? Let's go in and check it out.
Okay, optional. Search out clues from another volume of
There's a book of
supernatural.
ghost stories here, just like before. Could it have anything to do with this puzzle?
Okay, speaking of the fixtural garden, there's a place within its boundaries known as the. I'm annoyed that it looks like I missed part 1 because I've read part 2 and this is part 3, so I think I missed part 1. Excuse me. A local fox forest, which was built by the Foxian craftsmen for the enjoyment of the garden's visitors. Over the years, they expanded it with elegant buildings, marking it with exceptional opulence. General Ting Shao's entered this area, but instead of seeing its beauty, he found it in ruin and desolation, filled with eerie and sinister atmosphere. He wondered how a place like this could fall in such disrepair within the fixtural garden. Had only been completed decades prior. He suspected this was the work of the Heliobai's illusions. He arrived at the courtyard and was greeted by a young servant who bowed and offered him a food box. When he examined it closely, he noticed that the young servant had milky eyes, indicating impairment of sight. The food is simple as a mere token of goodwill. You've come a long way, hungry and tired, so my master wishes for you to dine before we discuss matters further. I passed through at least 10 moon gates to get here, but in all my visits to the Fixtural Garden, I don't remember encountering so many gates. If your master wishes to negotiate, they should do so openly and with respect. Where do they find the audacity to play tricks on me? The young servant remained unperturbed by Ting Shao's stern words, as if deaf to his thunderous reprimand. With the tricks your masters like to deploy with their dark arts, if I were to eat from this box, I'd probably find a lunk of black mud in my mouth. With a flick of his sleeves, General Ting Shao tossed the food onto the ground. Sure enough, it grew spider-like limbs and skittered away. General, with your divine insight and clear deduction, you've already passed the test. As a token of acknowledgement that you have just passed the there, my master wishes to present you with a gift, answered the blind servant calmly. In the side room, there are various chests to choose from. Please select the least expensive one. As for the porcelain vases at the entrance, the blind young servant's face twisted into a disturbing smile, no longer resembling that of an innocent youth. My master said, General, after enduring so many of the battlefield, I'm sure you've shown compassion for the wounded and the fallen. Please break all the cerulean vases. As for the vermilion ones, they must remain intact. It seems that your master is determined to strike this deal no matter what. The general let out a long sigh. He looked up and found the clear moon had disappeared, replaced by thick, enveloping clouds. Let's hope that they don't come to regret their decision. Ting Shao strode forward, pushing open the final gate. Okay, so we need the least expensive chest, and we need to break the cerulean vases.
I feel much safer with you here. Still feel like I'm gonna faint, though. May the Arbiter protect us.
Okay, so this is the cerulean vases one. Alright, and then we leave the vermilion ones alone. And then we need to open the least expensive chest. So this one. And then open the gate. The gloomy doors are silent. You follow the instructions and knock.
The courtesies have been performed. Enter, O honored guests.
The door cracks open a sliver. Through the crack, you see someone. You don't see anyone.
Look, there's a mirror behind the door.
Didn't I see a similar mirror when I was dragged in?
That sound. Huohuo, this way.
What's going on? There's a voice in the mirror? That voice sounds familiar.
Huohuo, are you in the mirror? I finally found you.
Madam Shrei?
Fixtural Garden has been enveloped by an unknown power. You must be careful.
We still haven't found Miss Gwainifin. I don't know
The task at hand is to save you from this illusion. Come, pass through the mirror and come to our side.
Can we trust that, though, is the question.
Are we above Vixtral Garden? So many bronze mirrors. Could it be that...
You're right, boy. This place is changing. It's trying to stop us from escaping.
But one of these mirrors must contain the exit, right? Let's check them all.
Listen to the voice in the mirror and determine whether it's real or fake. Okay.
This is the exit, you useless brat. Come here.
Madame Shrey can be a bit of a meanie, but she'd never talk to me like that. That doesn't sound like her. Come to think of it, it kind of sounds like Tail.
Constructive criticism!
Let's go look at the other mirrors.
Huohuo, sweetie. Come to Big Sister Shuoyi.
Yuck! That judge would never say something so sickly.
Let's go look at the next mirror.
The situation in Vixtral Garden is getting worse. Why have you not left? Is something the matter in there?
Over here. That sounds like the real Madame Shrey.
What? The real Madame Shuoyi? Are there pretenders inside the illusion?
Yes.
I see. Do not be afraid. Huohuo knows me well. She will be able to discern me from the counterfeits.
But what if I can't tell the difference?
You must trust yourself. Come.
Alright, 3 mirrors again.
Hurry, Huohuo. Pass through the mirror and come to me.
Wait, I want to ask a few questions to see if you're the real person.
Who is Hanya?
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Likely through some secret means that I am unaware of.
I didn't have any connections at all. So...
Yeah, not going through that mirror, that's for sure.
Hurry, Huohuo. Pass through the mirror and come to me.
Wait, I want to ask if...
Hanya is my younger sister, but this alone cannot prove who I am. Ask me something else. By decree of the Ten Lords, Spiritfarer Huohuo is skilled and diligent, capable and worthy of officialdom. She is hereby promoted to the position of judge. I still remember the decree for her promotion.
That's her! This has to be Madame Shrey behind the mirror. So... but...
Yes, no, this is the right mirror. I just want to see what the last one has to say.
Hurry, Huohuo. Pass through the mirror and come to me.
Wait, I want...
We are both judges of the Ten Lords Commission. Evidently, we are colleagues.
The Heliobus that trapped us here wouldn't know that Madame Shrey and Madame Hanya are twin sisters.
A powerful Heliobus possessed her tail. It is a power that I dream of having for myself.
Never knew you were so popular, Mr. Tail.
Very funny.
So...
Okay, that's all I wanted to know. I like the lore.
Hurry, Huohuo.
Wait. So...
Mirrors again. What a surprise.
Alright, so it's been that one, so it's probably this one. So let's start over here.
Mr. Tail? I think we're at the edge of the illusion.
Come here, Huohuo. Come through the mirror.
I need to ask...
As a judge responsible for capturing criminals, her cowardice is a dereliction of duty. I will reprimand her severely once you leave the illusion.
Huh? That doesn't sound like Madame Shrey. Right?
Stupid girl! This is obviously a fake!
Her tail will be extracted and suppressed after the job is over.
You fraud. I'll deal
With you once I get out, sorry. I imagine if we pass through the wrong one, it would just start the scene over.
Come here, Huohuo. Come through the mirror.
I need to ask you some questions.
Precaution is a skill all judges of the Ten Lords Commission should possess.
Ha! That's a funny way of describing cowardice. Nauseating.
It's the most powerful fragment of Ignimar's demise. Who would have guessed it still contains so much power after so many years?
Ha! You've given the game away.
So, where?
Hurry, Huohuo. This should be the last mirror.
I need to ask you some questions about myself first.
She will be expelled after tonight's operation. She is not fit for her job at the Ten Lords Commission.
Really? So I don't even need to write a resignation letter?
Stupid girl! This is obviously a trick!
An insignificant demon. I can't wait to devour him myself.
Aha! Not even trying to hide your true colors.
So, but...
Oops, I did not mean to...
This isn't the right place. We picked the wrong bronze mirror.
Whoops. Oh, so it just takes you to, like, a different location.
I'm not the best judge of things, but these mirrors...
Not a single one is the real thing.
Okay, so there was no correct answer for this last level. Okay, I was like, I guess go back to the middle one, but I clicked the wrong answer.
None of them show Madame Straighty as I know her to be.
That puppet judge never respected me. But she also never let her guard down.
I've spent a long time working with Madame Straighty. She's always known that I'm scared and timid, but she never told me off.
The Ten Lords Commission never cared a wink about your frail constitution. You're the only one who makes a big deal about it, and as long as you don't drag me down, I don't really care how much of a coward you are either.
What?
Hey, hey, hey! Get away from me! See? People say good things about you. What are you gonna do about it?
The illusion wants to keep us in, but it can't possibly keep expanding its borders forever. I think there's gotta be a fourth mirror somewhere. I think there's a mirror on that floating island. But it's a... Could I crawl my way there?
Quit stalling and get on with it! Ha! I didn't think you'd be able to. All these years and you finally started to grow up a bit.
Hurry, Huohuo. This should be the last mirror.
I don't want to go back the way we came, but I need to ask some questions about myself to make sure.
Everyone is different. A judge is not a soldier, and they need more than just courage. It is the decree of the Ten Lords for Huohuo to be elevated to a judge. There must be some meaning in it.
Just what do those old fogies see in this tower?
Let's go! This is the right mirror.
Are we out?
Are we back in Fixtral Garden?
You have returned safely. It seems the Ten Lords Commission is not down on our luck today.
Madame Straighty, I'm so happy to see you're all right!
Did you encounter anything strange on your way here?
No wonder she's a judge. Very perceptive.
Huohuo informed Cutie what you've experienced.
This isn't the time to deal with Cirrus. Fixtral Garden has been dragged into a powerful illusion by an even mightier Heliobus. And the Spiritfarers who went to suppress it have lost contact with me. Huohuo, if both Hanya and I are unable to suppress that demon, then you will have to defeat it.
Huh? I won't be able to do it! I'm not as powerful as you two! I always run and hide before a battle.
Do not underestimate yourself. A Heliobus cannot possess a body that is already possessed by another Heliobus. Such is your absolute advantage as a judge.
I know you're trying to comfort me, but that sounded a little weird.
You need to start filtering out the stuff you don't want to hear. That's what I do.
The Heliobi are aggressive beings, but they cannot shake their desire for a flesh and blood body. And yet, during the 38 years you have worked for the Ten Lords, You have been constantly able to suppress the monster within your tail and maintain your personality. You are already a fitting judge. Be confident.
The treasure chest that is nearby is just driving me insane because I can hear it.
On that point, none of the other judges can surpass you.
Suppress the monster. Oh, but I don't think I've ever had to suppress Tail. I guess we're more like friends?
Friends? Ugh. I don't make friends with food.
Mr. Tail, puny fragments like us were deprived of Ignomar's power long ago. If a little girl can subdue us, then perhaps it's time for some humility.
Shut your trap!
Though Fury Nox is powerful, we have a chance of suppressing them if we can break them into multiple fragments.
You have a sound plan, Your Honor. And since the stage is set, allow me to offer my assistance. Let's find somewhere more open first. Like Swallow Song Pavilion over there.
Let's go.
Oh, good. Okay. Finally, I'm free for a little bit. Alright, I will continue this at a later time, because I've gone 20 minutes over what I intended to, but I couldn't exactly leave. Let's unlock that, that Cavern of Corrosion, so that I can get the close by teleportation to come back easily. Oh, and it does look like I can go around and explore a little bit now. So that's nice. Oh, there's a teleportation nearby. Let's get that. Quite a bit of the map that's still locked, but we are definitely working on it. Alright, so we have made, I'd say, some decent progress into this story. I don't think we're to the event yet, because we have not gotten done with this. This hasn't gone away yet, but we are to the part where it's in a domain, so we might be getting close to the end of the actual event itself. Or, not event, but the story. So thank you all so much for watching. I will be back. We'll see if I can do an extra stream this week. It is Thanksgiving week at the time of this live stream, so you all won't see this event on YouTube until like January, but of next year. Man, it's already almost 2024, guys. But anyway, so me just completely overlooking a treasure chest. Let's just, this is mine now. Anyway, so I will see you all either sometime this week or next Sunday, where we will pick up where we left off. I hope you all have a great week. For those of you who celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope your Thanksgiving goes well and you get lots of great food. If not, get some good sleep and have a nice week. Bye!